Hello, my name is Kristen, and I'm going to tell you the story of Diablo, an eyeless Chihuahua who we call a miracle wonder dog. On July 15, 2013, I was on Craigslist and stumbled across a Chihuahua puppy that was in desperate need of medical attention. I contacted the owner, who wouldn't give him to my rescue because they didn't want us to turn around and make money off of him because he was a purebred. He had never been to the vet. His nails were overgrown. He had a bunch of hair loss and was just in some of the worst shape I had ever seen. His eye was actually even ruptured and scabbed over at 8 weeks old. At intake, he only weighed 1 pound, and we took him to the vet and learned that he needed to have his eye removed immediately. There was no saving it. Unfortunately, there was just nothing that could be done once it had ruptured. He finally had his eye removed the next day, and after a few weeks of rest and healing, we realized that Diablo was having some other issues. He was spinning, he had a head tilt, he wouldn't walk in a straight line, and he was just not acting like a normal puppy. So in August of 2013, we took Diablo to Carolina Vet Specialist, where he saw a neurologist and was diagnosed with hydrocephalus. Hydrocephalus is a brain condition where animals or humans have excess spinal fluid on the brain. Diablo ended up having to go to NC State a few weeks later, where he saw several doctors in different departments and had an MRI, and they were able to confirm the hydrocephalus. His brain was about that small and about that much worth of fluid, and they had never ever seen that much fluid in that kind of condition of Diablo's brain in a live dog before. They gave us three options. We could either euthanize him, do a shunt surgery, or try some medicine management and hope for the best and a little bit of time with him. We weren't going to put him down. That just wasn't an option, and there was very little chance that he was going to survive the surgery. So we opted with medicine management. Diablo started doing really well, and I'm proud to say that he is now over 2 years post his visit to NC State. In October, November, he was having some issues with his eye. It was red, it was inflamed, and it was clearly bothering him. We actually took him to the vet, and his levels were so low that the Tonopin level evaluator couldn't read them. So we put him on some new medicine. And then after about a week of trying the medicine, we learned that his levels had actually skyrocketed to about 57, 58, 60. And it's normally a concern when the levels are at about 40. Then it's a real concern and a pretty dangerous situation. So we took him to another specialist and realized that there was just nothing that we could do for him. Unfortunately, surgery again was going to be his best option, and we had to do it. Otherwise, he risked losing his eye from rupture, and even worse situation for him. So Diablo in November went and had his second eye removed. He actually was able to get neutered at the same time, which was a really big deal. He did amazing on his surgery. The doctors were very impressed with him. He truly, truly is a miracle eyeless wonder dog. Diablo has his own Facebook page. He has over 3,600 followers, and he has people that follow him and comment on his page all the time as far as Australia. He is now 1.5 months away from his third birthday, and this is a dog that we were told was not going to make it to 6 months old. There was absolutely no way that he could survive the condition that he had. This dog went through an initial eye removal surgery, then went to NC State and had an MRI where he had to be sedated, which was super risky for him. Then he had his second eye removed and was neutered. He's on the same exact medicine that he was when he went to NC State. He's not a normal dog by any means. He doesn't go outside, he doesn't run and play in the grass, and he doesn't go on walks. Diablo has a playpen set up in my room. He has a 4-pound therapy dog sister that we got from him. He plays, he barks, he plays with her, he plays with his toys, he is potty pad trained, and he's just normal for a Diablo. Every single day is a gift with him and something that we don't take for granted by any means. And he is truly, truly our eyeless wonder dog. And this is sweet little Diablo.